Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I'm Islip, and today I'm taking a look at the Iron Man She-Hulk. And it's done in this retro box, kind of like the old Secret Wars. What the hell? I forgot. It's Wednesday night. It's time for Good Morning Cybertron. I'm gonna do this and then we'll jump on over there.
Transforming toys or puzzles in disguise.
Hey everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I'm Islip, and today we're taking a look at the Iron Man She-Hulk in the retro style. I guess I don't know exactly what it's called. It says Iron Man, it says She-Hulk. It's done in this retro style box, blister card, kind of like the old Marvel Legends Secret Wars figures were done. And yeah, I had a choice between this and the She-Hulk from the live action show. I like the design of the She-Hulk from the live action show. There was a lot to like in the show, but the overall writing for the show sucked. The whole basically bashing men thing. Look, I get it. Some men can be garbage, but it made it seem like it made it feel like the people who wrote the show were women who thought they were better than men. And nobody should be writing from a position of we're better than whoever, you know. It's not cool, you know. They basically it ended up being a joke of a show. When you as a character go to another character that's been dealing with the condition you had for a lot longer than you, and you say, I'm better than you, literally saying, I'm better than you, go F yourself, all right? So I didn't get that She-Hulk because that's what it reminds me of, which sucks. But, because again, like I said, I like the design. I wanted some other She-Hulks too. I think I might have had some other She-Hulks when I was younger, but I can't remember. But this one, I like the way this one kind of has an 80s retro style vibe to it. As far as the actual overall, she comes with new separate second hand set of hands and a gun that's broken. Here we have actually the picture here looks like the picture from the show. The was it 90s Hulk? So, but yeah, this looks nice. It's just too bad that I'm not gonna keep it. I need to make space. So it's a really nice box, but it's going the way of all the other Hulk boxes. So give me a second so I can get her out of her packaging. So when you get her out of when you first get her, she's got these open hands, and then in the blister pack you get these fists, closed fists, and you get this gun which is bent all to hell because apparently She-Hulk breaks it. So she doesn't come with an alternate head though, which I don't understand why she doesn't have like an angry face, but she looks pretty good. There we go. She looks pretty good. She's muscular, but she's muscular, but not to the point where she looks masculine, you know? She still has her feminine looking everything, you know? And I like that they've done away with the whole V-crotch thing that they used to do for all the women, where every time if you tried to make her leg go forward, it wouldn't go forward. It would end up going out like that all the time. She would end up always spreading her legs, you know. I don't like that they used to do that. Like they couldn't figure out how to make her crotch look feminine without it, you know, making her legs spread. It's one of the reasons why I don't have very many. Actually, I don't have any She-Hulks anymore. if I ever did, because I hated that. Because even in the 90s Toy Hulk thing, they did the V crotch thing, you know. So we'll just go over articulation really quick. Head is on a ball, but because of her hair, it's a little limiting. But you got a little left and right. You can turn her head about that far. She can look down a bit, but not any much more than that. Her arms at the shoulders go up that far. Hopefully, it's okay. She has the upper bicep rotation, double jointed arms, which I like better than what we were seeing with the Hulk. Wrists rotate, and they have an extra joint that goes out and in. And then she has an upper ab rotation and a bit of an ab crunch. Not very much, but a little bit. And her back arches a bit. So we got that. Legs split out about that far. They go forward all the way, unlike her cousin Hulk, but they don't go back at all. Rotation at the upper thigh. Double knee bend. Rotation at the boot cut. Her feet go up and down, and they do rotate side to side, but they don't wiggle. But you got this. So you've got a lot of posability options, So I don't like that her hands are always I wish they would have given us a third set of hands that were a little more relaxed, because you got a choice of either grasping hands or punching hands. But her face is smiling. Like, this wouldn't be so egregious if she had an angry face, but she doesn't. And you can take the gun and put it in her hands, and there she's breaking the gun. Snap, crackle, and pop. And we'll go ahead and pull out her hands, and we'll give her fists, because I don't know. So then she can stand like a superheroine or superhero. I know it's PC nowadays not to differentiate between actor, actress, superhero, superheroine, but I'm old school, and if I slip into superhero, superheroine, please don't get mad at me. I mean, there's nothing wrong with differentiating them, as long as the entity that you're differentiating them with doesn't seem to have an issue. And I mean, this is not a real person, so there shouldn't be any problem. There we go. So we got that. We can make her flex her muscles like so. Move you over here. There's, a lot of posability. And some of these poses would actually look better if she wasn't just relegated to a smiling face, Like, she looks like she's about ready to punch somebody, but she's stuck smiling at them, which, there's nothing wrong with a smile, but that looks a little silly, actually. I'm trying to get her into a good pose, but there we go. Let's see if we can get her to balance, which is part of the problem with, it's easier with the bigger figures because they have bigger feet. But, come on. There we go. So there she's lunging at somebody. She's about to give him one hell of a punch. I'm trying to remember what her strength level is. I think she was 75 to 85 ton range. Back in the day, we used to have class. We used to call them class this, class that. So like Hulk would start out I think Green Hulk would start out at 90 tons, but because his strength could go well past, when he gets angry, he could lift well past 100 tons. In case in point, when he lifted up when he held up a mountain range that was 100, and the thing said it was over 150 billion tons he was holding up. So let's go ahead and get these out of the way. I'm pretty sure that under the right circumstances, her strength would probably increase. I mean, Spider-Man's strength has increased at times of necessity. All humans possess the ability for their strength to increase. Apparently, we use like 10%, maybe 25% of our actual body strength. Weightlifters go up higher, but no one ever uses like 100, because here we got fix it. I'm just gonna start putting people behind while I'm talking. Don't go up higher than that, because to be honest, our tendons and bones would rip from our tendons would rip from the bones. The bones would be crushed. Our muscles would rip from the bone, I should say, not the tendons. I mean, that's what holds the muscles on, but here we go. So we've got different Hulks. I need a good Green Hulk. And that's usually about the size difference between She-Hulk and the Hulk. I don't remember if she's 6'5" or 6'7". And then the Hulk is usually this. Well, the Gray Hulk is supposed to be 6'7", but the way he's drawn isn't always that consistent. Okay, go ahead and move this Gray Hulk back here so we can get Green Hulk over here, who is, I think in the cartoon they were almost the same height. So, who knows? Who knows? I don't. And there's her cousin Bruce Banner. And she looks good with them. She's got that, she's got that 80s, 90s retro vibe. Because I think this is from the cartoon. And they're coming out with a version of this figure that is done up in the Fantastic Four outfit. And I think she's got this hair and then she's got a ponytail. And her deco is obviously different, but it's basically the same figure. And I'm good with that, because this is actually a really good figure. It just needs more head sculpts. And yeah. So that's it. I'm Islip. Thanks for watching me talk on and on and on about a figure that but she's pretty good. She's pretty good. I wish I would have gotten the green and gray variants that have like the torn pants and the torn skin and the straighter hair, and I might get the one that looks like Tatiana Mislavi, Miss whatever her name is, the live action one, because she looked good and the show had some good points. It's just overall the writing felt like it was trying to attack. That, and I don't know, I don't mind her breaking the fourth wall, because for the whole John Byrne run of her book, that's what she did. She broke the fourth wall all the time. And she was funny, but she wasn't ridiculous. And I felt like at the same time, while they were attacking a specific gender, they were just making a fool out of her. I don't know. and I didn't like that. I love and respect the character of She-Hulk. I've been waiting all of the 80s. I don't even know when she appeared. I don't know if she appeared in the 70s, but definitely all of the 80s. I've been waiting for them to make a live action She-Hulk. All of the 80s, all of the 90s. In the 80s, we had the Lou Ferrigno Hulk, and there were talks of the lady who was playing Red Sonja. I think the lady who was playing Red Sonja, or the lady who was I don't remember. Yeah, the lady who played Red Sonja was going to be She-Hulk, and that never happened, which is a shame because there's pictures of her out there and she looks great. So, and then there was a She-Hulk adult parody of the Avengers with China from the WWE playing She-Hulk, and she did a pretty good job. I mean, you know, I think there's a version on YouTube that cut all of the naughty parts out, and it was pretty decent. It was pretty decent. I mean, it could have been better, but it could have been way worse for what it was. So, that's it. I'm Isaac. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, all those YouTube things, if you would, please. You can buy me a coffee. You can join my Patreon. Help me. If you've got ideas on things that would entice you to want to join my Patreon, let me know, and help me out. Help me help you. Help me with the idea so I can help you be entertained. Are you in? That is a really good shot. I love my Hulks and my She-Hulk, and I'm glad I did a review of her, so now I can put her on the shelf with all my other Hulks and stuff. So she's really nice. She just needed a separate head with a different face sculpt. Maybe shorter hair or more malleable hair, so we could have her in, savage poses. It's like a savage She-Hulk. But yeah, that said, I'm Isaac. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video, and ciao.
No! Finish him! Oh no! Ah! Fatality.